Hey guys, this is going to be reconstruction of my 22 FMC single from the Thanksgiving PBQ Tour 2022 in Lava Hot Springs. This is definitely a fluke of a solve, but I'm really just making this video just to record what it looked like and sort of my thought process. So yeah, anyways, there's been this stuff in there too for you. But to start out, I didn't really find anything good on the normal, so I just started out on the inverse. I can't even hold a cube, jeez. Okay. So yeah, I went through, first thing I found was a 2x2 by doing F to bring this edge down here, and then U2, so that just brings this pair around about here. But I actually didn't end up doing that. I went to like F, and I tried to insert or orient some edges by doing like UD prime. That gives me 3 edges back here. I'm really not sure what I was doing here, but then I just finished off with B and then F. So basically that oriented a net of 2 edges, or misoriented 1, oriented 3. It also gave me this pair here, so I think that's the real reason I decided to continue on with this. So yeah, with that pair, I noticed you could continue on to an R2 and just pair it up right here, nice and easy. And then from here, I just went through and I built a cross. So yeah, really advanced FMC technique here. Yeah, so just went U prime and F to put these opposite to each other, and then just U2, and then just finished off these 2 blocks. I found that F prime, R prime, or sorry, F R prime, finished that off the best. And then from here, there is a free pair here, but that doesn't really give you very much. So I basically, from here, decided to go onto the inverse and see what it gave me. Or the normal, sorry, because I was already on the inverse. But anyways, yeah, so I brought this over, and I look at it, and I did next 2. I was like, okay. So yeah, 2 free pairs. So pretty easy to do see what I did from here. I just did U prime, R prime, or whatever that is in FMC terms. Insert the pair, and 17 to 3C. So yeah, kind of crazy. Like never, I was pretty nervous when I got to this point. It was about 20 minutes in, so I knew I definitely had some time. Like worst case scenario, this would be like a 25, right? You just insert an 8-move comm with no cancellations. Yeah, I ended up canceling some stuff. You can actually find this on the inverse too by just, making a 1x2 here and finishing off this 1x2 gives you the same 3C. But anyways, yeah, what I did from here is I went through and I wrote my solution down and prepared to make an insertion by sticking some stickers on the cube. Okay, so I ended up inserting my comm at the very start of the solution, because you can see these are interchangeable and these are interchangeable here. And so I started out, I actually first tried doing this like DR comm by just going like this. But that actually did not really do very much. That didn't end up canceling any moves. So I tried 2 more insertions after that, still didn't cancel any moves. But it was still only like 10 minutes later, so I still had about 30 minutes left. So I decided to go through one more time and actually found you could cycle these edges by just doing a simple like 8-move comm like that. FD F prime U2 FD prime F prime U2. I actually did the inverse of that to cycle them. So I had U2 FD F prime U2 FD prime F prime, and then my solution actually starts out with FD prime F prime. So what I'm doing is FD prime F prime, FD prime F prime, like that. And that may look a little bit redundant because it cancels 3 moves. You do FD prime and then F prime F cancel, that cancels 2 moves. And then D prime cancels another move, so 3 moves. And F prime, just like that. And then what you do from there is you continue on with your solution. So just went like, just like that, and gives you 22 moves. Yeah, so at that point, like it took me a minute to write the solution down, and I was like really nervous because my previous PR was like 29. But yeah, in the end, ended up not DNFing it, wrote it down correctly after checking it like 20 times. And yeah, really happy with the result. The mean didn't really go too well. I was just so done with FMC from doing like 12 attempts over the tour, I think. So, but like the last 2 solves, I DNF'd the first solve, or the first solve would have been like a 50-move solution. Like I just could not find anything and just C-fopped it and didn't write it down right, and then the other one just was lazy. But Samuel Baird actually ended up getting a 22 a few weeks down the road, so I'm glad that someone who actually practices FMC has a decent result in Utah now. It's not just me who with this fluke. But yeah, I'll link his video down in the description. He ended up getting DNFing out of a 25.6 mean by like missing an apostrophe or something. So, and his solutions are definitely a lot more smarter than mine. So you can check those out. But anyways, yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys around.